So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pelé. Tries a measured ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
It's a promising position. Vitinha. England have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. That is lovely. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Pelé. Played with finesse. Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Pelé. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldinho. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's De Jong. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed in. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Thuram. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And a chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nedved. Pelé. And he cuts out the supply. Half an hour played now. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Nedved. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Taken goal. England are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nedved. Now it's Pelé. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's De Jong. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. That's very neat. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Nedved has created one goal already. Now it's Pelé. De Jong. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
England are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's had it nicked away. Pelé, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. A probing pass. And the ball is out of play. Thuram. Araujo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This their second corner of the game. Nedved is there to clear. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. England are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's delightful. De Jong stood his ground strongly. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're back on the ball again. Opts for safety. Araujo. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Substitution for England. Number
We
21.
have got changes here from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
Number 15.
Luis Suarez!
Number 19.
It's hit the upright.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And for a
Coming on
moment,
the
time
field.
stood still.
That's
Number
great
22.
industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of
Number
pressure, and they
24.
forced the error.
Bale. Number 23.
England
Suarez.
still have the cards to affect this
Substitution
game.
taking place.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for goal! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now he's off and running. Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? De Jong. Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos delivers. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Bale. Decent chance! Off the post! Chance!
Has been
Oh,
indicated.
and one more try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pelé, can he get it through? And he's surging through. And we're done. England were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's...
And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vitinha. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's intervened well there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! That's another chance! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Bergomi.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And he's had it nicked away. Pullet. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Eto'o. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, really well played.
Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bergomi with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. That is lovely. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's shifting through the gears here. He has a look up. Vitinha. That's good play. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Tries from distance. Bergomi. Yaya Toure. And this is Messi. Great vision. Look at the space here. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. England present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Thuram.
England certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Hullet. Tries to play it through. Oh, super! He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after...
Shoots! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy. And the first half is done. England come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Vitinha. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Here's Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's, oh, what has happened here? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Bergkamp. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England have the chance to go the other way. 60 minutes played. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Bullet. Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Dink through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. Bullet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pirlo. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for England. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15, Pele.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 21, Messi. Number 5.
He's found the way through.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bale. Number 18.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 25.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Nedved.
Threads
Number
one in.
6. Frankie de
Shot a
Jong.
goal! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. And he's in on goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
1 minute added time.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. Oh, good spread. Nedved.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
England
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just... He's having a shot! Pelé finds himself offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Pelé. And this is Pelé. And he's managed to get free. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Wow, look who's involved.
Yaya Toure. And this is Pelé! Well read, and the danger is averted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival, Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
England really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's away! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cruyff. And it's Gerrard. That's good vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been cut short. Pirlo. That's Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Pirlo. That has ended up in no man's land. Pelé. Ronaldinho. Showing good feet. And he's had it nicked away. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Thuram.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Suarez picks it up out wide. That's very neat.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi.
There will be
Messi
1 minute
carries
added
the ball
time.
down the right. Pele in acres of space out wide. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
Hello,
never really
attendees.
got
This
going,
is
but at
a
least this will be a good time
children's
to
announcement.
reflect and
With the father
regroup.
boy
I can
in
see a
the
few
green
changes coming,
backpack,
because
kindly
whatever
contact
they've
a
been
nearby
doing,
member of
it
staff.
just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Gerrard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through here. He's in a great position here. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Gerrard. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found chance! Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ronaldinho.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bergomi. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the defence proved infallible then,
The
but that
attendance
won't
for
be
this
the last
match
they'll
was
see of him.
98,004.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Gerrard. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele. Gerrard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Time and again they are repelled. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Yaya Toure. Good ball, good take. And he welcomes it in. And this isn't just the goalkeeper to beat. So, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. and the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
It's Pele! Great football, shot and save.
Pele clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Now it's Vitinha. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for England. Number 15, Pele. Number 10,
Bergkamp.
Gerrard. Number 21,
Pirlo.
Messi. Number
And here's
22,
Bellingham.
Johan
Roberto
Cruyff.
Carlos gets into some
Number
space.
19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 20, Rooney. Number 5, Gullit. Number 25, Nedved. Number 18, Bellingham. Number 14,
And this is Eto'o.
Karl-Heinz
Now it's
Rummenigge.
Yamal. Oh,
Substitution.
good read. Nedved, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good ball. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gullit. Rummenigge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Those of you making their way home on public
So what do you
transportation
take away
today,
from it all,
please
Jim?
watch the screen
England
to train
desperately
departure times
failing
from
to
all local
impose
major
themselves on the
stations.
game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Against
fervent, the
Barcelona.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And this is shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal! And it's Messi. England are looking to go forward now. That's going right the way across. Now it's Messi. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a searching pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's neat. Now it's Messi. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Luis Suarez gets through on his own.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, looks a smashing ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vitinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Yamal. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bellingham is flagged offside. Bergomi.
England really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Vitinha stood his ground strongly. Showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Messi touches it back, gives it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. This looks promising.
There
Big
will be 1
chance!
minute added
One of them
time.
takes a shot! It's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
England really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Up he goes! Off the post. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. Yaya Toure. Rooney. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham. Chips it through. Ronaldo receives it in a good position. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for England. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a half-decent try. Bergomi. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! England are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neatly clipped into space. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Edmilson. De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for England. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18,
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Messi.
There's still a bit left in it,
Coming on
Peter,
the
but
field,
they should find the
number
necessary to
28,
avoid a slip-up now.
Number 22, Johan Cruyff.
Cruyff.
Number 25,
Pirlo.
Nedved. Substitution in progress.
4 added minutes on the board.
Added minutes
It's
has been
Nedved.
indicated.
He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's straight offside. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
England absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. England.
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and here with me in the
Barcelona.
commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And we're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, that's nice. And it's Vitinha. Gerrard. Rooney. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Pirlo. Gerrard. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nesta. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's tidy. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, what a ball! Played back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Cruyff.
England are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. Now it's Vitinha. Opts to play it back. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's intervened well there. Pelé. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Gerrard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Roberto Carlos, and it's Rooney. Now Cruyff. Pass is just off target. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Araujo. Cruyff. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Well, the ball... Oh, no, this does not look good. Deflected behind for a corner kick. England with the corner, they're first. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Cruyff. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely spread. And this is Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Backward it goes. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Rooney! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for England. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
England have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Gerard.
Bergomi.
Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Number 5. Pullet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nedved. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Eto'o. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Edmilson. Yamal. Barcelona finding their passes. And he shoots! In he goes again! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eto'o.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Yamal. That's the throw. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress.
So that's it. It is all over. England pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.